David Hines, defenseman on the Augsburg men's hockey team. I'm in a different role here. Usually I'm the commentator today. I'm doing the interview and hosting the show here. David, glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
For first things first, to talk about you here. You played 3 years of junior hockey with the Alexandria Blizzard of the North American Hockey League. How did playing juniors prepare you for college hockey, and was it quite the jump, or was it a steady progression?
I feel from juniors to college, it wasn't as big of a jump as from high school to junior. It helped quite a bit, playing 50-some games every year, getting a lot of experience under your belt.
Last year as a freshman, you jumped right in and led the Augsburg's defensemen with 11 points and a +6 plus-minus rating. How did your success as a freshman last year, did that help you bring in a high level of confidence this season?
Yeah, it brought in lots of confidence, and also with that, lots of expectations to not be in a sophomore slump, but the confidence was definitely there and has helped my game this year so far.
You played with Brian Frischman quite a bit last year. Now you two have been Augsburg's top defensive player now here for your second year. You two obviously play well together. Explain the confidence and the connection that you two have formed over the last couple seasons here.
Basically, when me and him are out on the ice together, we know if one of us makes a mistake, the other one will recover, and basically just work together as a pair and good chemistry, I guess.
Definitely one of the best defensive pairs in the MIAC. You've been keeping point of the power play this season. You've kind of bounced back and forth between each units, but you've had success on both. Now, has that been we've had that success on both power play units? Has that been a testament to how skilled you have those top 2 units? I mean, you guys have been 23% of the power play this season.
I feel like with whoever's on whatever unit, I feel with the skill that's there, it's bound to score, and just overall, just doesn't matter who's out there, 5-on-4, you gotta expect to score.
Speaking of special teams, you had quite the shorthanded goal against Gustavus on Saturday. Now, was that a move that you had in your bag of tricks, or is that something that's kind of formed on the spot there? Also, not to mention, it was David's birthday on Saturday too, so scoring a goal on your birthday had been quite the accomplishment. Yeah,
that was pretty nice, and the move just kind of happened, and all things lined up and just came together.
Yeah, it was a big goal, cutting Gustavus' lead from 3-1 to 3-2, and hopefully we'll get that sick goal on YouTube here in the following weeks. Talking about the Gustavus series, you got swept this weekend by Gustavus, who it's a very good hockey team. 6-2 loss on Friday, obviously not your guys' best performance, but you bounced back with only losing 3-2 on Saturday, and you guys had plenty of opportunities knocking on the door there late with the extra attacker. Was there something in the game plan that changed, or was Friday night just one of those nights where you just kind of got to forget about it and move on?
Definitely, Friday had to forget and move on, and just come out Saturday with a better effort overall, all around, and not be lackadaisical coming out of the gate.
Okay. Gustavus is currently 10th in the nation, and you guys beat them earlier in the year on the MIAC showcase over in Bloomington. Do you think they improved that much more since the last time you played them, or will you feel confident playing with them if a playoff series against them takes place?
I feel they improved a little bit, which is obvious, getting more experience under the current team. But if a playoff game does happen, I feel that as a team we can feel pretty confident against them, and we've seen them 3 times, so we know each other pretty well, and it can be a good game.
Talk about you have the revolving goaltenders. You have 3 goaltenders who obviously have proven to be pretty successful goaltenders. How does that affect you guys going in, or do you, every time one of your guys takes the net, do you expect that they give you a good chance to win?
With the 3 goaltenders all fighting for a spot, it brings a lot of confidence in the team that they're going to come out and play their game because they want to earn that spot of being in the net every night. So they're going to come out and play their best, and we can feel confident in that.
Nice. Looking forward to Concordia this weekend. They're probably one of the hottest teams in the league, just taking 3 points from St. Thomas this past weekend. What's the game plan going in to put out their hot streak and hopefully get a couple of wins this weekend?
I think we're just going to have to focus in on the little things and make sure our effort is 100% coming out right away on Friday night, and playing physical and showing that it's not going to be an easy weekend for either team, because we're both still in the playoff hunt and want to come out and set a good tempo for the whole weekend.
Well, I guarantee a sweep of Concordia this weekend for the Augies in our weekly review, and let's hope that happens. They've had success against Concordia over the years. And David, it was good to have you. Best of luck the rest of the way. And Augies will be in action 7 p.m. Friday night in Moorhead and 2 p.m. Saturday again in Moorhead against Concordia.